Hi, Cancer. This is your reading for the time period of October 14th to October 31st, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel or you're just visiting, welcome to Amani's Lightwork, okay? So, the section that's new but not so new is my Keys to Akasha section of my channel. I cover news stories there, I cover missing persons reports, celebrity passings, etc. If you do have an inquiry about that section of my channel, please do not hesitate to contact me at ifadivination777@gmail.com or send a direct message to my IG at AmaniIfe777. Okay, so let's see what energies are coming through for you, Cancer, for the middle to the end of October. Okay. Because I can't seem to understand. So it could be work. It could be like business that you have. I get with the Aries. It could be business that you do with the Aries that you're like, I can't seem to understand his or her business objective. I can't seem to understand the way somebody moves through life. I just can't seem to understand. So it could be family, a business partner, a lover, whatever. But let's see what's going on. It doesn't even have to be an Aries. Just I can't seem to understand whatever the hell is going on there. All right. All right. The King of Swords energy, Aquarius. The King of Swords energy is an Aquarian. Could also be a Libra male that's tied to Capricorn. It's a Libra male. All those male King of Swords energies could be tied to a Capricorn, but more so the Libra or the Aquarian. So more so one of those elements is that, but they're trying to be that way with someone. So when I said that, they're trying to be that way with someone. Like you could be embodying this all, but I tried. You could be embodying King of Swords energy, and you try to be with a Capricorn, but they're trying to be with. So when I said it, they're trying to be with a Libra male, an Aquarian male. It could be a Gemini male that's liked somebody for a long time. A Gemini male has been liking you for a long time, they've been a Capricorn. They've been liking a Capricorn energy for. Why don't they talk to them? So a Gemini male liking a Capricorn, why don't they talk to them? An Aquarian male really likes them. An Aquarian male really likes a Capricorn, or it's a Libra. Someone is limited with the Libra, so the Libra may have that. The Libra may have that kind of liking with you, but like Capricorn, they have that kind of liking with you, but they like a Capricorn with the Cancer Swords energy here underneath. Like I said, you could also business partner. You could be embodying this energy, or this energy could also, that's Capricorns. They could also, they're a Capricorn, and one of them or however many of them that like them. They like you okay, I keep getting like them. So they like Capricorn, or you like this element, or they like you, but keeps talking about you. So when I said that, they keep talking about you, but someone was relayed to you. That's the reason to why you know that. So the Aquarian kept talking with Capricorn. The Aquarian keeps talking. The Aquarian energy keeps talking with the Capricorn energy about you. So they're having those secretive conversations together. But who relayed something to you? So when I said that, who relayed something to you? But it's about the restaurant setting and things of that nature. So the King of Swords energy went out with Capricorn. The King of Swords energy, they could have went out to a restaurant or some type of outing with a Capricorn energy, but set up friend. When I said that, you could have set up your own. You could have set up your own friend. Watch conversation. You yourself could have set up you yourself could have set up your own friend to watch a conversation that a Capricorn was having with an Aquarian. That a Libra, the Libra's feeling. So when I said that, something about some type of secretive hookup here, it also has to do with a Libra's feelings towards Capricorn, or mine. It has to do with your feelings towards a Libra, your feelings with an Aquarian, a feeling an Aquarian energy has with you, or those elements feelings towards a Capricorn. I wanted to find out those elements, their feelings towards a Capricorn. You wanted to find out. So if it's not a restaurant setting, then it could be a classroom setting in a college. It could be what's another example? A classroom setting. It could be an office setting. But what else was I gonna do? When I said office setting, what else was I gonna do? in order to find out who was talking about you, in order to find out who's talking about you, what two people were talking about you, whatever the situation is there. Or you like someone, or you just like someone, but this element in the way. You may like someone, but you deem one of these elements or a couple of these elements to be Capricorn. You deem a couple of these elements to be in the way of what you're trying to get to with a Capricorn energy, with the King of Swords being underneath. So they could be a business partner in the way. They could be a business partner, but you deem them to be in the way, or something's going on. Something could be going on. The Capricorn energy may not even be around this. They're not. They may Libra. They may not even be around a Libra, but you're nosy. You yourself may have been really nosy, and you could have hooked up someone. A Libra could have been talking to you. But I was getting you hooked up to someone. You could have caught the Libra talking. You could have caught the Libra talking to someone else in a school environment, and in an office environment. You could have caught that talking about Capricorn. They were talking about a Capricorn energy, and you could have set up a friend to walk by their office. You could have set up a friend, but it was strange. Setting up a friend to walk by their office, it was strange. Like, it was strange what you heard talking about Capricorn. It was strange because one of those elements was talking about a Capricorn energy that you like, or the reason why you know that one of these elements like Capricorn, who you set up, has something to do with who you set up to go watch them in their office. They could have been with the Capricorn, and you want to know what they were saying about you. So they could have been with the Capricorn. One of these elements could have been with the Capricorn energy in a restaurant. But you set up a secretive friend. You set up a secretive friend to go watch that, but they're unaware. So when I said that the Capricorn is unaware, Aquarian, the Libra, those elements, Gemini, those elements trying to get to Capricorn. So the Gemini is trying to get to the Capricorn, and something there because you set up a friend. Something there you found out because you set up a friend. Or you like these elements, and they could be trying to get to you, but you're a friend. You like these elements, they could be trying to get to you, but it's their friend. It's your friend that they're trying to get to. Okay. The starting point has the full sign of Aries element here. If it's not only full energy being with the Aries, that journey, then it's just a journey that travel. It's just travel plans. And Aquarius, it's just travel plans that you have formulated with the Aquarian, with a Libra, with a Gemini. But all the time, you always do that. So the travel plans with a Gemini, it keeps breaking them. Travel plans or meetups and meetups and things of that nature with the Gemini that keep breaking. They keep canceling. Don't want to see you. So the Gemini male may not want to see you, or something's going on with visiting Libra. Something's going on with a visiting Libra. Like, a Libra could be coming to visit you, or a Libra could be coming to don't want to see. A Libra could be coming to visit you, but you don't want to see them, or something's going on with an Aquarian, but I need to meet up with. This energy is showing up here because you need to meet up with the Aquarian. Capricorn doesn't know. So Capricorn doesn't know that you did meet up with an Aquarian. The Capricorn energy may not know, but hiding from. The Capricorn energy may not know that you're hiding from them. Or the Capricorn deals with Aquarian. The Capricorn energy may not know that you deal with an Aquarian, or you don't know that secretively deals with Aquarian. You don't know that Capricorn energy secretively deals with Aquarian, but why didn't they tell me? So you don't know why Capricorn didn't tell you. Why an Aquarian energy didn't tell you, why Libra didn't tell you, whatever it is, why those elements did, like, their liking with someone. You don't understand why those elements didn't tell you about their liking with someone, but that's why I'm meeting up with the Aquarian. So that's why you're meeting up with the Aquarian, with this energy being here in the starting point. But I just need to know. So I get some of my Aries element also. Use them. So the Aries element you may be using stalk Capricorn. The Aries element you may be using to stalk a Capricorn, or that's what they do with an Aquarian. So that's what the Aries element does with an Aquarian. The Aries element may hook up an Aquarian to stalk you, or the Aries, but that's what I used to do. The Aries element hooking up an Aquarian energy to stalk you. That's what the Aquarian now does. That's what you used to do on a Capricorn. That's what you used to do with the Aries element. But it's a business, or it was a business. So what the Aquarian now does, you used to do with that's what the Aries element used to ask you to do, but I didn't want to do that anymore. So when I said that, I didn't want to do that anymore. So the Aquarian energy could have the The Aquarian energy could have taken your place and watch Capricorn. They took your place, but now they watch a Capricorn. But I still need to go meet up with. I still need to go have a conversation with, and things of that nature. But are they going to keep talking? So when I said it, is are they going to keep talking, or spilling the tea? Are they going to keep talking? Are they going to keep spilling the tea and things of that nature? I keep getting Aquarius. So it's the Aquarius. They talk a lot, or they talk too much about Capricorn. They talk a lot, or they talk too much, but that's what an Aries said. Them talking a lot, or they talk too much, that's what an Aries element relayed to you. That's what an Aries element relayed to you, that the Aquarian energy talks too much, sharing too much with Capricorn. They share too much with a Capricorn. So what you used to do, what you're saying that you used to do, that the Aries hooked you up to do on the Aquarian energy now covers that, but they share too much. The Aquarian energy now covers that, but they share too much with the Capricorn, or they just talk too much. Period. The Aries can't stand. They just talk too much. Period. And the Aries element can't stand that. Can you not stand the Aquarian talking? It just depends on what's going on. But where's the Libra? So there's also this feeling of where is the Libra, but knows what's going on. So a Libra knows what's going on. A Libra knows what's going on with you, deals with Aquarian. A Libra knows you deal with an Aquarian on whatever level you deal with an Aquarian. Or whatever level you deal with Aquarian, a Libra-like element knows that protects Capricorn. So when I said that, that could be why a Libra needs to protect a Capricorn, or that could be why, or that is why a Libra protects a Capricorn energy there. But that's why I left. So when I said that, that's why you left where you were. That's why you moved. That's why you changed workplaces. But Libra kept something's going on with the Libra. So finding out things. The Libra kept finding out things. Something is embarrassing about what the Libra was finding out as well, with this energy being here. But I shouldn't have been talking about, or I shouldn't have, I keep getting Aquarian. I shouldn't have been talking about, I shouldn't have went to go see, but still going to go see. So I shouldn't have went to go see. You're still trying to go see, but Sag doesn't think you should do that. So when I said a Sag out of nowhere doesn't think that you should do that, with this energy being in the starting point. So this could be a situation here where this is a situation. I get stalking. This is a situation here that has something to do with stalking Capricorns, or a stalking Capricorn, or stalking a Capricorn energy. Aquarian does that. So the Aquarian energy does that. But those air sign elements, the Aquarian, they really like Capricorn. Those King Swords energies, Gemini loves them. When I say King Swords energy, a Gemini energy loves a Capricorn. Does a Gemini energy love you? Not so much. A Gemini male doesn't love you that much, but they're falling in love with because of mysticism. Those elements are falling in love with you, or they like you, or you could be having this kind of feeling with them, or that's the feeling that they have with a Capricorn because of mysticism. But she's mystical, so the Capricorn female energy is mystical, and that could be the Aquarian leaving. That could be why an Aquarian energy. But that's not the only reason why. It also has something to do with what the Aquarian said. Also has something to do with what the Aquarian energy said. Making Aries scared or uncomfortable. It's making an Aries element scared or uncomfortable. But why would she deal with them on that level? Why would an Aries element hook up Aquarians, hook you up? And that's why I left. Hooking up Aquarians. That's why you left from watching a Capricorn. It's Aries action. So let Capricorn dealing with Capricorn. It has something to do with the Aries element's action. Aries element's needs. Hooking you up, and now they're with the Aquarian scared. Now they're with the Aquarian energy is scared. But why are they doing that? So when I said why are they doing that? Intuitive person, who they're doing something to, that person is intuitive. And that's why I said from the beginning, something there may not be making any sense to do anymore. Or something's going on with the Cancer Swords energy. They just like a Capricorn, but you may like them, or they like a Capricorn. They spend time with a Capricorn, or you just heard one of those elements say something sexual. You just heard one of those elements, or you hooked up someone to find out what the air sign male energies were saying about you, or Capricorn energy. Something is sexual, and something is sexual there. Okay. What you're waiting on is the Knight of Wands energy, Sag. I did pick up Sag before I put the rest of the cards down. This energy showed up like a Sagittarian energy there, but they hide. So a Sagittarian energy and an Aries or just a Sag, both of them, or they hide together, they went away. So both of those elements went away, or this element keeps hiding. A Sagittarian energy keeps hiding. Are they hiding from an Aries? I told them to hide. So when I said them hiding from an Aries element, I told them to hide, or those two elements hide together. Those two elements there, they hide together, but stop doing something. So when I said it, there's a stop doing something. Like you're telling the Sag, stop doing something. You're telling the Aries you could be telling this, you could be having a conversation with the Sag. Tell the Aries stop stalking Capricorn. You're telling the Sagittarian energy. You're telling the Sag tell the Aries stop stalking the Capricorn. You're telling the Sag stop stalking with Aries. So you're telling the Sag stop stalking the Capricorn energy with an Aries element, but they're not listening. So when I said that, they're not listening, and be hooked up Aquarian. When I said that, they're not listening, but now they're going to the extreme, to the point where they hook up keep Capricorn distracted. Now they're going to the extreme to where they hook up Aquarian energy to keep a Capricorn energy distracted, but she keeps talking. So when I said that, she keeps talking, like she keeps revealing. She secretive plan. She keeps revealing. She keeps talking. She keeps spilling tea. That's why I said so earlier on in the reading. Somebody keeps spilling tea. Somebody keeps revealing something. Aries is scared. So when I said that, I get silly. The Aries element is scared, but you deem something to also be silly. Their business. You deem something to also be silly because it has something to do with the Aries and the Sag element's business. Why is an Aquarian energy involved? So you don't understand why an Aquarian energy is involved there, but Sag gives them money. So the Aquarian energy receives money from the Sagittarian energy to keep Capricorn distracted, or that's what I used to do. So when I said that is what you used to do there. Used to do. However you want to look at keep somebody distracted, keep them distracted, keep them distracted, keep them out of the house, keep them distracted, what do you call it? Find opportunities and things for them to do to stop, because it has something to do with their business. It has something to do with something being revealed about their secretive business, but talks to Aquarian. So I'm looking at the Sagittarian energy. What I said precisely there is what the Sagittarian energy talks to the Aquarian energy about constantly. But I don't want to do this kind of work. So when I said that, you're telling the Sag, that could be something you told the Sag. I don't stalk Capricorn. I don't want to stalk Capricorn. I don't want to do this kind of work. I don't want to do this, that, and the third. Even if you're giving me money, I don't care. I stalk somebody. Even if you're giving me money, I don't care. I don't want to stalk someone. They don't understand. So they may not understand why you don't want to do it. Turn to Aquarian. So them not understanding why you don't want to do it anymore, or why you don't want to do it, period, is the reason to why they turned to a thirsty Aquarian. It's the reason to why they turned to a thirsty Aquarian energy there. But they make enough money. So you don't understand. The Aquarian energy makes enough money. Why are they paying them to do this, that, and the third to their friend? Why is a Sag and the Aries element paying an Aquarian energy to hang out with their own friend? To hang out with their own friend, but they're greedy. So the Aquarian energy may be greedy. The Sag, the Aries, greedy. The Sag and the Aries element may be greedy. They may be greedy there for some reason, but still work with. So I'm looking at the Sag element. You still work with them, so you still work with them on some level, but it's their partner. So still work with them on some level. Something's also going on there. Something's also going on here with their partner. Or their partner could be the Aries or whatever other zodiac sign. Their own partner, air sign men. Their partner, business partner, love partner. This Sagittarian energy, their partner is the air sign that they're falling in love with. This energy is the air sign male that they're falling in love with. But whether they're male or female, the air sign male, Sag. The air sign, one of the air sign elements that's a male, the Aquarian fall in love with Sag. The Aquarian could be falling in love with a Sag. Whether male, female, whatever, this element, the Sagittarian energy could be a female. The Aquarian could be a male. The Sag could be a male attracting an Aquarian male. The Sag is a male, could also be a male, but they're attracting an Aquarian energy. That's in a Libra. They're attracting an Aquarian energy. They're attracting an Aquarian energy that's a male and a Libra that's a male, but they like them. So they like men or they like them. Whether they're male or female, they like each. It's weird. Whether they're male or female, they like each other. It's weird to you. It's weird to you, but want to be closer to Capricorn. So Those air sign, one of those air sign men, however many of those air sign men, that Gemini doesn't need to do that kind of hookup here. So a Gemini energy doesn't need to do those kind of secretive hookups and set up friends and watch Capricorn. They don't need to do that kind of stuff. They look at someone on their own. They can just go outside and go down the hallway or what in the workplace and just go look and stare at someone as long as they want to and messing up work. They're messing up by them doing that kind of action. They're messing up their own work. They're messing up their own functionality. Sag observes. The Gemini energy is messing up their own functionality. The Sagittarian energy observes that. But that could be something that you observe that the Aquarian. But that could be something that you observe that the Aquarian and the Libra-like elements that are men, that they do that obsessed with somebody. So they do that all the time because they're obsessed with someone. I'll give you a perfect example. So the King of Swords energy here with the Journey card and a work environment. Those cards symbolize you're interacting with, but can't stop looking at somebody. So those cards symbolize people in the work environment because they can't stop looking at Capricorn female. They can't stop looking at a Capricorn female. I'll give you a perfect example. So you could be in the workplace. You could be in the workplace with the Knight of Wands energy. You could be in the work, keep staring at something. You could be in the workplace with the Knight of Wands Sag. You could be in the workplace with them, but they keep staring at something or someone. But they have a picture of someone. They're constantly looking at a picture of someone, messing up their work. So they're not even focused on their work. They're constantly looking at pictures of Gemini does that. So they're constantly looking at pictures of someone, and Gemini does that. This element Sag, they constantly, to the Aquarian, they constantly do that, have that kind of interaction going on with the Aquarian. Had to stop Aquarian also. So they may have that kind of interaction with the Aquarian, but at the same time, they had to stop staring at somebody. They had to stop the Aquarian energy from staring at someone. That could be what you're traveling to tell the Sag. Aquarian keeps doing something. That could be what you're traveling to tell the Sag, because the Aquarian energy keeps doing something. Is that the kind of interaction that you observe the Aquarian, and they like each other? That could be the kind of interaction that you observe that an Aquarian energy has with a Sag, because they may like the Sag. They may like the Sag in that way, business partners, and they're new business partners. They're fun with them, or they like them. Something is also same sex here as well. Something that's also same sex here between Sag, it could be a Sag male, and these King of Swords energies are these King of Swords, and they like them. They like these, but like them in a sense, something is like them in a sense where something handpicked them. The reason to why they handpicked them is because they like them, like same sex like them. Or you may same sex like a Sag. You may same sex like the Aquarian, the Libra, the air sign males. You may have that kind of feeling going on with yourself, or something's going on here. That's why I said handpicked. The Sag male, Aquarian male. The Sag male handpicked the Aquarian energy. That's a male. Did they handpick you? Good looking. They may have handpicked you for something because you're good looking. Whatever the situation is there, in a business deal, in love partnerships, and things of that nature. But it's weird. Business deals and love partnerships, something's weird about about the way people choose business partners. Something is weird about the way people choose business partners here, but good looking. It has something to do with somebody being really good looking. So you could be that really good looking person, or a Sag is. And that's how they deal. They're business partners. That's how they deal with their business partners. These air sign men that are business partners. But they may get turned on by them. I don't know. I didn't know that was happening. They may get turned on by them, and you don't know that that's happening. And whether it's a Sag female likes Aquarian, Sag female likes the Aquarian male, Sag male likes the Aquarian male, or the Aquarian male is really attracted to the Sagittarian energy for some reason, or it could be you that has that kind of interaction with the Sag, whether you're a male or a female. But I like men. So whether you're male or female, you like men. You know what I mean? You may like something may be bi about you, and whatever. You may like men. Sag could be a male that you like. You could be a female. Sag is Sag your partner. You could be a female Sag is your partner. Love partner, business partner, whatever. But it's just the way people are being handpicked to be. It's just the way people are being handpicked to be in a business. It implies that they have some type of attractivity to them physically. It implies that someone has some type of attractivity to someone physically. So not only their resume, their looks also. Not only their resume, their looks also. And that could be the kind of situation, that could be the feeling that a Sag has with, yes, that could be the feeling that Sag has with an Aries element, but she doesn't know something. So when I said the feeling a Sag has with an Aries element, she doesn't know that a Sag has that feeling, that she doesn't know that a Sag, male or female, has that kind of feeling with her, or he doesn't know a Sag has that. It may not even be good. Someone may have a bad thought, Aries male. Someone may have a bad thought about the Aries. This could be an Aries male, that a Sag has a bad thought about constantly. A Sag has a bad thought about constantly, but their partner isn't good looking. You're trying to say that a Sag element's partner isn't good looking? They're not good looking. Whatever, it could be whichever, and their partner isn't good looking. Their partner could be one of the air sign elements that are males. Business partner, or good looking in a sense where physically good looking in a sense where physically good looking, or good looking like how they do business and things that like handpicked. Good looking into the way they do business, they were handpicked. They were handpicked. That a Sag handpicked Aries. You know that a Sag handpicked an Aries element. You know a Sag did that. Or it's a thought, a secretive thought that Aries male. It's a secretive thought that a Sag has with an Aries male or Aries female. Or it's a secretive thought that the King of Swords energies have with a Sag male, female energy. They like them. They like them. They really like them. And that's why they work with them. They really like them. That's why they work with them. Or that could be why you took up some type of offer to work with this element, or the air sign male stock Capricorn. That could be why you took up some type of offer to do that. But it has something to do with really liking looks and features. It could be the Capricorns, or the Aquarian, the Libra, the Gemini, have that kind of feeling with a Sag male or female element. But somebody handpicked certain people here to watch someone. Somebody handpicked certain people here to watch someone, but it implies that they did that because they're good looking, or they have some type of attractivity to them. So the Aries element could have had that kind of interaction with a Sag. The Aries could have had that kind of interaction with Aquarian male or Libra male, but they don't like them. The air sign males don't like Aries female energy. I don't know how they feel about Aries male. They tolerate them. The air sign males tolerate an Aries male, but the air sign males don't like Aries female. They don't like Aries female. They don't like Aries female. And it could be the Sag fault into the reason why those air sign men are even interacting with an Aries female. It just depends. But I want my job back. So when I said that you want the opportunity that a Sag gave you back, like you want something back. But Aquarian messed something up. You want something back. The Aquarian energy messed something up. The Aquarian energy messed something up there. The present has the ace of wands energy there. So the ace of wands energy is in the present, but I need a new idea. So you need a new creative idea, but travel plan. So it has something to do with your travel plan to a Sag. It has something to do with your travel plan, Aquarius. It has something to do with your travel plans to the Aquarian, but I want to work with. So you're trying to travel to the Aquarian. You're trying to travel to either the Sag or the Aquarian, and you're trying to tell either one of them that you want to work with either one of them. You're complaining. You complained. You took her position. You're complaining. You complain to the Aquarian energy. You took my position. Or they took a Sagittarian energy's prospect. They took a Sagittarian energy's prospect away from them, like the business prospect, love prospect. Aquarian did that. It did that, but mystically. So the Aquarian energy did that, but mystically. That's why the Ace of Wands energy is. That's why the Ace of Wands energy is there, but can't understand once again. So, like I said, that you can't understand, but the spirit is trying. Something's mystical. The spirit is trying to tell you that somebody did something mystically to get their spot back, or to be on scene. Somebody did something mystically so that they would be on scene. So that they would receive more money, and that could be something that doesn't know. That could be something that a Sagittarian energy doesn't know. And that's the kind of interaction, as I said, oblivious things of that nature. That could be the kind of interaction that they keep having with the Aquarian. Doesn't know something mystical. They themselves don't know something is mystical. Or the Ace of Wands Aries. The Ace of Wands energy is also the Aries elements there, but they're very mystical. So the Aries elements are very mystical, but that's how they got Aquarian. So that is how they got an Aquarian energy there. And that could be why it lost your position. That could be why you lost your position in some type of business deal or a hookup. It's some type of hookup or a business deal that's going on here, but still have. So something about it. It's something about it you still have, but if the Aquarian leaves, so something about it you will still have, but it's only if the Aquarian gets asked to leave. So it's only if the Aquarian energy gets asked to leave, then you can have your position back. Then you can have your placement back in a business deal and things of that nature. But it's going to be difficult. So when I said that, the Ace of Wands, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be, but will Sag comply? So it won't be difficult if a Sagittarian energy complies with you. If they only comply with you, but they really like Aquarian. So they really, the reason into why they really like an Aquarian is because the Aquarian want to be near Capricorn. The only reason why they like an Aquarian energy like that is because the Aquarian energy likes hungrily. They hungrily like a Capricorn energy. Like they hungrily like them. They're obsessed with them. All air sign men. All air sign men could be obsessed with you. All air sign men could be obsessed. They could have gotten the Sag out the way. All air sign men are obsessed with a Sag, but they don't work somewhere. So when I said that, but the Sag doesn't work somewhere anymore, or they temporarily don't work somewhere, but trying to get them back. They temporarily don't work somewhere, but you're trying to get them back. Be with them, hang out with them, or take Aquarian's place. You're trying to take the Aquarian energy's place so that you could be with them, or you succeeded in being with them. It just depends on what's going on. You may succeed, or that could be something that mystically, that could be something the Sag does mystically to be near you, or somebody did something to keep you apart from an Aquarian. Somebody could have did something mystically to keep you apart from an Aquarian energy. It just depends on what's going on, because they realize that the Aquarian likes you. This depends on what's going on, or the Aquarian likes you, or the Aquarian fall in love with the Aquarian is fall in love with someone. The Aquarian could be fall in love with the Sag, or they just like them. But business objective, they just like their business objective. That's why the Ace of Wands energy is in the present. But where's Aries? So the Ace of Wands in the present, where's the Aries element? You may want to know where Aries element is. All right. They could be hiding. That's why I said earlier on, they could be hiding with a Sag, in business deals and hooking up people. That doesn't make any sense to you. So when I said that, it doesn't make any sense to you, but they're doing that because you were once a part of it. You were not. Or the reason why air sign male. The only reason why is because of air sign male. The future has the Judgment card. Okay. Your instincts there's your Capricorn energy there. Devil energy there is the sign of Capricorn, but it's about them. So the Capricorn energy and it's about them, but I want to be with. So the Ace of Wands, the travel card, I want to sleep with. I want to sleep with this element. But things Aquarian did. So when I said it, you think in Aquarian energy that's a male, you think in Aquarian energy slept with them, but they didn't. They talk about that together. So the devil energy and the instincts, the Aquarian and the Capricorn energy, they talk about that together. But that's what a Sag told you. So that's why I said hook it up someone to listen to conversations, and it was about you. Hook it up someone to listen to conversations and things of that nature. It was about you. So I said, hook it up friends to go watch the air sign male with the Capricorn in a restaurant or their office or their home or in their neighborhood talking about you. So when I ran through those examples, they were somewhere talking about you. You want to be with them. You want to hang out with them, do business with. You want to do business with them. But they have someone that Sag hookup. They have someone attached to them that is Sagittarian energy hooked up. And who the Sagittarian air sign male? Who the Sagittarian energy hooked up is the air sign male. So they're trying to they want the Sag wants the air sign males to keep the Capricorn distracted so that you won't want to do business with. So you won't want to do business with this person. So you won't want to. That's why the Ace of you need an idea again. So you need an idea. The Ace of Wands, you need an idea, but she's creative. So you think the Capricorn energy is creative, but Sag can't stand that. So when I said that, a Sagittarian energy can't stand that. A Sag can't stand that for some reason. Or the Aries, they're both envious. So the Sag and the Aries, they can't stand a Capricorn energy's creativity. They're both envious of them. They're both envious of the Capricorn. If it's not only Capricorn energy, devil energy, your job. Devil energy could just be an addiction that you have to your own job. And it could have something to do with stalking and Sag and Aries. Sag and Aries, the business that you have going on with them, it's the way it runs is devil energy. Because some Aquarius, someone is really obsessive about an Aquarian energy that's tied into it. And it's making it like devil energy in instincts. It's making it that way. But really want to be with. It's making it that way, but at the same time, you really want to be with a Capricorn. You really want air sign men in a way. You really want to be with them. You really want to be with them. But can you find them for me? So I'm looking at the Knight of Wands. Can you find this person for me? You're asking the Sag, don't want Aquarian to know that you're trying to do that. So you're asking the Sag, can you find a Capricorn energy for me? Can you find on Google Maps, find out where somebody lives, track somebody's phone, whatever it is you're in love with someone, or you just want to spend time with someone, you want to work with someone, but you need their business partner. You need their business partner to comply with you. You need their lover. You need their partner to knows what you're up to. Their lover, their business partner, they know what you're up to. But don't want to work with you anymore. So they don't want to work with you anymore, but they know what you're up to. They know what you're up to. They themselves, why you want to be with Capricorn. They themselves may not understand why you want to be with a Capricorn, or they don't understand why the air sign males want to be. But Libra, tired. So when I said not understanding why the air sign males want to be, a Libra is tired. Like something is really tired about a Libra. They keep trying to keep Capricorn somewhere. So the Libra keeps trying to keep a Capricorn energy somewhere, but heard that. So when I said that, that could be something that you heard. That could be something that you heard from a Sag or Aries. They were disgusted. Hearing that from a Sag or Aries element, they were disgusted because they heard a Libra. I keep getting sexual. They heard a Libra saying something sexual about you. Or they heard a Libra saying something sexual about how they want to sleep with this person. They heard a Libra say something about wanting to sleep with a Capricorn energy. Wanting to sleep with a Capricorn energy there. And that could be Aquarian was hooked up. That could also be the reason why an Aquarian energy was hooked up. That could also be the reason why an Aquarian energy was hooked up there. Wow. Or it's a Gemini that's thirsty. It's a Gemini energy that's thirsty for this person. But the only reason why you know that, Sag and Aries, the only reason why you know a Gemini is thirsting for this person, in business, love, or sex, they're thirsting for them, is because of Aries and because of a conversation that an Aries and a Sag had. And they hooked up what a Libra said. They hooked up someone to find out what a Libra said about this person or you. It depends on what's going on. The accomplishment has the Five of Cups right next to the Aries, but she doesn't want to see me. So Five of Cups right next to the Aries. He or she, this Aries element with S or Aries element, they don't want to. I was going to she or he, these Aries elements, they don't want keep taking vacations. The Five of Cups is that they keep taking vacations. They keep disappearing. From Sag. They keep disappearing from a Sag. Could be an Aries male that disappears from a Sag. Or female, they keep disappearing. They're disappearing from the Sag because of a Capricorn. They're trying to disappear from a Sag because of a Capricorn energy. Is a Sag trying Aries? Is a Sag trying to disappear from us? Is a Sag trying to disappear from an Aries element because of a Capricorn? It just depends. But she's ruining something. So when I say that she's ruining something, she's ruining something. Five of Cups is right next to them. She's ruining something. Somebody's ruining something here. So it could be Aries female that ruined something. It could be Aries female that ruined something. I don't know if it's Capricorn female. Somebody at business. Somebody ruined something going on with the Sag and the Aries element that they have going on with business. They know the truth about something. That's why. So when I say that, someone knows the truth about something. Somebody knows the truth about something being stalked. Somebody knows the truth about being stalked. Capricorn knows the truth about being stalked, or it's the Aries and a Sag that look like fools. It could be the Aries and a Sag that something's going on with them, but they're starting to look really what they did. They're starting to look really crazy because of something that they did, but it's on social media. So something that they did is ending up on social media. And it has something to do with the Capricorn energy, what they said. As some what they did is ending up on social media because of what the Capricorn energy said. And that could be why contact Sag. That could be why you need to contact a Sagittarian energy out of nowhere. That could be why you want, but hiding. So I early on in the reading, I was getting something about hiding. They could be hiding from Aquarian. They could be hiding from an Aquarian or an Aquarian trying to get away from them. An Aquarian energy may be trying to get away from them, but that's what I want. So when I said that, that could be what you want. Five of Cups right next to the Journey energy. That could be what you want. That could be what you want. That's what you want to happen because you want to be with the Sag, their partner. You want to be with the Sagittarian energy's partner. You know, you want to be with their partner, you know, Five of Cups and the accomplishment there, but don't know how to tell someone something also. So you don't know how to tell a Sag something. It's right next to the Aries. You don't know them. You don't know how to tell these Aries elements something. But it has something heavily to do with business. It has something heavily to do with somebody else's business. It has something to do with the business that you're in together with them. But it's not working. So when I said business that you're in together with these elements, something isn't working there. It is or it is not. That's why the Five of Cups energy is in the accomplishment. You know? Wow. Spiritual self has the sun card, sign of Leo. It's right next to the Sag. You have Leo, you have all fire sign energies here. You got Leo, Sag, Aries elements, okay? So being successful, it's right next to the Sagittarian energy, but they are. So the Sag element is but without Aries, like the Sag element would be successful if they only didn't have an Aries female. If they only didn't have an Aries female attached to them, then they make more. Then they probably would. Yes, they would. I mean, someone's going with making more money. So the Sag being attached to the Aries implies that they would make more money. But she's toxic. But at the same time, the Aries female male energy, they're toxic. But something's also going on here with if they weren't protect a business, if they weren't with them, also if they weren't with them, there's pros and cons to Aries. There's pros and cons to a Sagittarian energy being or working with an Aries element. There's and the Aquarian whatever, but needs to leave. The Aquarian energy may need to leave. Or you just want them to leave, but they're detrimental. You want them to leave because the Sag doesn't see, the Aries doesn't see that the Aquarian energy is detrimental. They could have already left. I made them leave. They could have already left. You made them leave. You made them leave. You know, but there's pros and cons to a Sag and an Aries element working together. But the con Aries is toxic. The con is that an Aries element is toxic. The people stalk her. So when I said that people stalk her, Capricorn, you may deem something to be the Capricorn energy's fault because they're with the Aquarian. You deem something to be the Capricorn energy's fault, but they're with the Aquarian. But Sag hooked them up though. The Sagittarian energy hooked them up, and in turn, it's also the set why something's weird with a business. And in turn, it's also the Sagittarian energy's fault into why a business is the way that it is. So why would you hook up somebody's friends? Why would you do those kind of things with somebody's friends and paying them? Why would you do that kind of thing? Or you may want to know where the Sag got Aquarians and air sign elements from. Or you may want to understand why they hooked them up. Period. Something is messed up. Something is messed up with the Sag hooking up air sign elements, the air sign male there. Something is messed up about that. Or they're threatening to do something. So the air sign male may be threatening to do something, expose. The air sign male may be threatening to expose the Aries element, but shouldn't have been with. So when I said that, the Sag shouldn't have been with the Aquarian. The Sag shouldn't have told Aries something. The Sag shouldn't have told Aries something. The Sag shouldn't have been with an Aries element. The Sag hooked up Aquarian. The Sag shouldn't have hooked up an Aquarian energy. And something about that is messed up. That's why the Five of Cups energy is right next to the air. They need to hide. Five of Cups next to the Aries elements or element. They need to hide now. They need to hide. They need to hide with this energy, with the sun being in the spiritual self. But I extracted sun and spiritual self. I extracted myself from a Sag. That's why there. I extracted. That's why the Five of Cups, page ones, with the journey. I extract business deal. I extracted myself on purpose from a business deal. I extracted myself on purpose. It's sloppy. Sag and Aries. They're sloppy with something that they did. What made a business worse, Aquarius? What made a business worse was an Aquarian energy. They made it worse. They made it worse. But why would they go get them? When I said it, why would they ask them to do something? Why would they go get them? Idiots. Someone's idiot like there. Why would they go get them? They're idiots. Someone's idiot there. Someone is an idiot. Hey, Aries. Aries element. Someone's an idiot about an Aries element or Aries elements. Wow. Why would they go hook up those people? Why would they go find that? I keep getting an idiot. Why would they go find an idiot to do something? And now threatening to expose. And now someone is threatening to expose someone, but unintentional. So threatening to expose someone is somebody's doing that unintentionally, but scaring Aries. So when I say that, it's someone scaring an Aries element, and that could be something that the air sign elements do to them, or the Aquarian energy does all the time. That's something that the Aquarian energy does to the Aries all the time, and the Sag does to Aries. But they're threatening them. But it's their fault that they're even threatening them. It depends on what's going on there. The mentality has your lovely lovers, which is Gemini. I did pick up Gemini, thinking that they're together. So these two energies right here, you're thinking that a Gemini is with a Capricorn, but they keep talking about them. So thinking that a Capricorn is with a Gemini, they keep talking about them. The Gemini keeps talking about sleeping with. The Gemini keeps talking about sleeping with the Capricorn. If it's not only Capricorn energy, the double energy in the instincts is that could be the obsessive thought that a Gemini has about you, but I want to be with someone else. So when I said that, I want to be with someone else or they want to be with someone else. But it's addictive, Capricorn. It's addictive because it has something to do with the Capricorn energy or the Capricorn energy's business partners. Messed up something. Capricorn energy's business partners could have messed up something there. They messed up something. They messed up something there. Very interesting. But Libra MIA. So something is MIA about a Libra also. Something could be really MIA, Capricorn finding out something. Something is MIA about a Libra. It's because the Capricorn energy is finding out something, their involvement. Capricorn energy finding out a Libra's involvement. Or Libra likes them. Or how Libra feels about them, it's embarrassing. How Libra feels about them, it's embarrassing. How Gemini feels about you, Capricorn, whatever. Aquarians dealing with your business partners, they messed up. If you may be thinking that if you stayed Sagittarius, you may be thinking that if you stayed doing business with a Sagittarius, something probably would not have messed up. It did, but can save. So when I said something, you're thinking that something could be messed up, but it's also savable. And that could be something that the Sag said. That's why the success is right next to them. They know how to save. The sun is right next to the Sag. They know how to save something. They know how to save a business. They know how to. They could be in the works to get an Aquarian energy out the way, to save something. Something there may have worked if Aquarian leaves. Something there may work if an Aquarian energy leaves. Because somebody deemed something on social media, or somebody deems a threat on social media. Somebody deems a direct threat on social media. I keep it in Aries. The Aries is doing that because of an Aquarian. Aries could be doing that because of an Aquarian. Aquarian energy could be doing that because of pay or whatever the reason. Whatever the reason is, an Aquarian energy could be doing that as well. Because I did say that they don't like an Aries element. I did say that they really don't like them, but pretending to like. They were pretending to like them. They don't like them, and that could be where the threats are coming from that element, on the Aries element. Sag doesn't see. I'm looking at the Sag. They don't see something. They may wear glasses and they still don't see something. It depends on what's going on. What's changing is the Six of Pentacles energy is what's changing. All right. Six of Pentacles, I get sharing. So the Six of Pentacles energy is sharing something with a Capricorn. Sharing something with others are being charitable. I don't need to be. Being charitable, you don't need to be to a Capricorn or whatever. You're thinking that you don't need to be charitable with someone anymore. or you may just want to do something on your own but don't need to. Doing something on your own with someone, to someone, for someone, you don't need to, but Sag told you to, or Sag told you not to, but not anymore. Sag telling you they don't do that with you anymore. But now Aquarius, now they do that with the Aquarian energy. No point. But there's no point in doing that. I keep getting something about social media. So there's no point in doing that because something is really coming up to the surface like bubble tea on social media. Like someone is really interested on social media for some reason. I get indirect commentary. Someone's going with indirect commentary. Someone's going with indirect commentary that Aries does, that Sag does, or Aquarius. Somebody does really indirect stuff. Is making them go crazy. Somebody's doing really something really indirectly. It is making them go crazy. Is the Capricorn energy doing that? Gemini. So somebody, they do that all the time. A Gemini energy does that all the time to someone, but it's really indirect. It's driving them nuts. It's driving somebody crazy. If it's not anything bad and threats and business and stalking, then it's just a feeling that somebody has of love for someone. But it's like really indirect. It implies that someone's really thirsty. It's really indirect, but it implies that someone is really thirsty. Somebody is really thirsty for business, love, attention, whatever. I get stalking. Somebody's doing some type of stalking really thirstily. Somebody's doing some type of stalking really thirstily. But the stalking includes threats and things of that nature on social media, or just regular threats on someone. But somebody's doing it thirstily. Like somebody's doing it thirstily. The sexual comments a Gemini does. Sexual commentary and indirect sexual commentary on someone, on you, on whoever. And it's odd. Or you observe it to be odd, or the Aquarian energy does that. Or whatever it is. The Sag does that. The Sag may do that to a Capricorn energy, or the Aries does that on with their account. The Aries does that through a Sagittarius energy's account online to someone, but it's driving them nuts. It's doing that. It's driving them crazy. Somebody may not care. But that's happening because that's happening because the Aquarius energy could have relate what an Aries does, and Aquarius could be relaying to you what an Aries element does to someone. Wow. But at the same time, you listen to them, but you just want to know what's going on with the Capricorn. You just want to know what's going on with the Capricorn energy. But business partners acting stupid. So the Capricorn energy's business partners are acting really stupid, or something's wrong. Has the Six of Cups going towards the Judgment energy. All right, so the Six of Cups energy could be water. It is your energy and that of other water signs. They don't want to be bothered. Other water sign energies don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be bothered by something that you want to be a part of again, or that they know that you were in with Aries. They know that you were in with Aries. But I gave them money, so you may have given water Pisces and whichever other water Scorpio. You may have also given them money. Also, you may have also given them money. It just depends on what's going on. But I keep feeling this feeling of indirect. Like something is crazy about something that's something. Are you going crazy? Are you going crazy because something that's? Are you going crazy because of something that somebody's saying something to you that's really indirect to you? Are you going crazy because of that? Or Sag is, Aries is, whatever. The Gemini energy can't stand something anymore. The Gemini energy can't stand something anymore. I keep getting thirsty with them. So someone is thirsty about a Gemini. They thirst to protect business. They may thirstily protect their business with Aries element on Capricorn. Or that the stalking and things of that nature could be something that they did, could be something that they did with their friends on someone. But I know that. So when I say that, that's something that that's something that but it's a thirsty action. Like somebody's doing something really thirstily. So like it's thirsty. Like it's a thirsty. Somebody's doing business really thirstily. Somebody's doing sexual and direct comments to Capricorn. Somebody's doing sexual and direct comments to Capricorn. But it implies that they're thirsty, or someone's trying to save a business really thirstily. But the saving the business and somebody involves threatening someone on social media, whatever it is, indirectly or directly or indirectly, is driving somebody nuts. Wow. It could be driving. Someone's not annoying, but annoyed. That somebody could be annoyed that this element could be annoyed, or someone is annoyed by them, and that Aries. That could be the Aries element is annoyed by them. But Aquarian keeps talking about. So the Aquarian keeps talking to the Aries about a Capricorn, or the Aquarian is talking to the Gemini about a Capricorn, or the Gemini is talking to you about Capricorn. It is whatever is going on there. But I get someone losing mind. So people could be losing their mind here, you know? But the Six of Cups and your energy. Six of Cups energy could be your energy. Well, the Judgment is that you could be returning the Lovers with the Capricorn. You could be returning to either one of those elements. You could be returning from either one of those elements from their past. From their past. So you're returning to save Capricorn. You could be returning to save the Capricorn. Because you realize how Aries is acting. You're starting to realize how Aries is acting, how an Aquarian is acting. Sag, how those elements are acting, threatening someone. They're threatening somebody, but indirectly doing it. And the indirectness is making them go crazy, not the Capricorn. It's making them go nuts. But someone's going on with psychiatry also. So somebody may be doing that, and somebody may be doing that to the point where they may need a psychiatry appointment because they keep doing that. You know? Wow. All right, let's see what the outcome is here, Cancer. The moon sign of Pisces, but can help. So a Pisces can help you with something that's going on here, but get back with friend. A Pisces can help you get back with your friend, get back with another family member. Like that's being threatened. Go contact or be with a family member that's being threatened by somebody. It's a family member that is happening to. Could be happening to a Pisces, but I just feel like you just want their help. You know, the Five of Cups is here, not sure if they will. Five of Cups is here because you're not sure if they will. The Six of Cups going towards the Judgment energy. I feel like they will come back and help you, but want pay. Feeling like they will come back and help you, they may want pay. They may want to be paid. They may want pay there. Well, if it's not only Pisces, then it's an intuition business deal. You just use your intuition about a business deal that you left, or a business deal that you're in, or a business deal that you left. Use your intuition about it. Something's coming out about it. Use your intuition that something is coming out about it. You know, use your intuition about it, or someone in it. It is depend, or use your intuition about someone in it, or someone's in it. It depends on what's going on there. All right. Let me know how it resonates, Cancer. Be well. Take care. Bye.